Trunks Super Saiyan, the boy from the future. This is the slice up freezer variant. Quality, we'll see. We'll see about that. Because this is the original version of this, not the re-release. Legit. Possibly more to the pitter. There's the side. Some cool pictures. There's the other bottom. There's the other side. There's the back. All cool poses and shit. Yes, I do believe that this original release had quite a few QC issues. So I'm going to go in expecting that. Not that it's going to give it a pass, but I'm aware of it. So I'll try not to fucking harken on it relentlessly. But I've heard, well, seen that the re-release doesn't have any of these issues. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Hence the dubious quality. So, but we'll see. I mean, when this was announced, I thought this could possibly quite easily be like fucking figure of the year. Like, sweet. Like, not that I particularly. I like this design. I don't like. It's not one of my favourites by any means, but it's not one of my least favourites. But it just looked so. Well, he's very floppy. He's a very loosey boy. Initial impressions visually, he looks fucking wicked, but he is very loosey goosey. Look at that. And I realised that I did say at the start of this I wasn't going to harken on this, but. Right, I don't remember off the top of my head what the QC issues were. So, right, I love that head sculpt though. That's fucking wicked. Let's give him a sniff. Oh yeah, it smells. Vietnam, yeah, it smells a bit different. It smells a little bit off. Let's see what we get. Right. No, fuck, let's go for him first, actually. Okay. Get that in the elbow. Capsule corp on there, looks cool. Painted cufflink thing. Serve that around, this side isn't as loose. This side's quite loose. Right, this is floating bit of plastic. Doesn't seem to particularly hinder the articulation, which so far seems very good. It gets all the way, you get all that down. Yes, decent up. Side to side's very good. This is a floating belt. That's all the way around with his waist. Torso. 90. You could maybe get it all the way around, but you know, why would you want that? A little bit in the tootsie there. Bit in the tootsie there. Excuse the voice, it's croaky as fuck, I know. Bit in the feet there. I don't know if this is just tying up with some like nail polish or something. Which bit is it that's so loose? Is that bit in there? Anyway, even with his butt, he gets that back. I mean, the joints themselves feel borderline perfect. Like there's almost no resistance. You put it in anything, it holds it. It's just that little bit of looseness which I think... Let's see if I can do about that. It's just that in there, isn't it? Yeah, the looseness is that in there. If you can see that. There you go. I imagine there's not much I'm really going to be able to do with that. But it's not. It's just. It's more the fact that when you picked up, he just didn't feel quality when you picked him up. I must say as well, these trousers on. I thought that this would bug me a lot more than it does. But I mean, this guy's going to be in a very dynamic pose with his fucking sword anyway. Look at that. It looks like how cool does that look? I'll have to watch a video of a re-release and see, or of this original one and then a re-release to see, because I'm sure that's why they released it, because of the issues, just to see what the faults were. And I definitely try just to tighten this up first, this joint here that pops out quite a lot. But yeah, like it holds itself fine. That was the point I was making. It holds itself fine. Oh, not there. Look at that movement there. Okay. When it's underweight, it doesn't, because the joint is just stretching. It's flexing past where it should. Not moving in that thigh there. That's got loosey thigh. Really bad. This has got a loosey thigh. This is right, and this has got some looseness in the the hip joint bit. So that's unfortunate. But look, it's very good still. It's very good. Right, let's have a look what else it comes with. Apart from some fucky joints. Stay there. Stay. I saw that, is it Toons Art or someone that's released the BoJack movie version of Trunks? The amount of fucking third-party companies now, it's hard to keep track of. Right, let's have a look. What do we get? Right, let's have a look at his sword first. Does that just slide? Yeah. That's clean. That sounds very odd. I don't know if you can hear this. That was a very satisfying sound. There you go. Get a sword. I'll pop that on in a minute. I know that the original, not this release, but the original design of this one, before I got all this spare articulation, it was these pegs were a fucking nightmare for snapping. Like literally everyone you try and buy, or that would be for sale, was like, yeah, it's got the break. It's got the break. Right, faces, you get, look into the side face. You get gritted teeth face. Or the Super Saiyan variant. And then you get shouting face. Very good. And then you get extra base form head sculpt with the single face sculpt. Base form head with a single sculpt, should I say. But that is designed to be interchangeable. So, don't know, just I suppose a bonus accessory at some point in the future, maybe for another face sculpt, or if you wanted just to paint these eyebrows the right colour and your sideburn bits. Oh, that's not on camera. And you could swap that shit over. You also get this fringe. So I'm guessing this is when he's Super Saiyan in up to the maximum power. Okay, that doesn't sit in there. Oh, doesn't it? That looks fucking ridiculous. Just only go on one head. They all look the same. Might be fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's quite possible. If that sits on there, fine. Why doesn't that sit right? Or does it? I think I might be being a bit special. Right, let's just try it on what I think would be the most appropriate face for this. This shouting one. Let's see how that looks. Does that fit on any easier? Nope, I'm just being special. There we go. Does look cool though. Does look cool. It's a little bead of sweat. Can you see that? Look at that. That's a detail that I don't think I've ever seen before. That is pretty cool. Right, let's go for his hands quick. Flat palm. Open palm. Sword holding. At different angles. It's just... How's this gonna... Does this split? No, the foot's not getting there then. There you go, yeah, I thought so. Good job, I'm well versed in Figuarts lightsabers, isn't it? I would have been absolutely stumped there. Yeah, you get this hand, holds it like that. And then this hand holds it at a bit more of an angle. Like that. There you are. I imagine both these hand variants help interchange it with holding it with both hands as well. There's the same hands for the other side. Right, there's them all sorted. And then you get, well, this is his, these are his like doing the fast hands thing for his energy blast. Yeah, I think. Right, so there we go. Let's just quickly pop his head on. How do we say this goes then? I'm going to say like that. Doesn't look like it's going to be a very good connection if I'm being honest. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case. I wonder if it'd be easier to do it out of body. I think it goes. Fucking hell. There you go. There you go. I think that's right, having the little clip looking bit at the top. It seems that way. Right, so how does this go? It goes over, so this one comes down actually, and it goes over this one. I wonder if that's why this is so easy to pop off. Oh fuck. This might be a big mistake. Oh no. Having some success. That'd be then look good going underneath that bit there. I think probably. Yeah, like that. That'll do, I think. I wish there wasn't such a gap on his neck to his chest. From his neck to his chest, and that gap in there. Wish that'd not be a thing. Well, visually this thing is fucking striking. It looks wicked. And to put this strap on, I'd advise wetting the strap bit before you push it in. Just a little bit of, just a dab on your tongue is absolutely fine. Or water or whatever you want to use. I just dabbed it on my tongue. Right, let's pop his noodle off quickly. Right, let's get his sword holding hand on his hand. I think if you wanted to pull off this page, you're gonna need his other variant of a hand. Fucking hell, that looks wicked. Again, like his face just doesn't fit exactly back on his head. His hair's not 100% in place. But, like, oh, this thing is... I really hope the re-release fixes all these issues, because this thing is fucking brilliant. Like, it looks the absolute bee's knees. I've not opened it yet, but those Figuarts effects pack, like some like wind effect or gushing, like to imply that he's slashing it there. Oh. This thing's fucking cool as shit. Just swap this. Fuck you. This guy would look awesome with some like explosion effects behind him. Oh, I must get the re-release. I must know that if they've fixed this, because this is fucking possibly the best thing I looked at this year. Right, let's try and double hand him. Do. I feel like just when you're moving him around and when you're maybe trying to push hands on and stuff, just be wary you've got this at the back. Just to make sure you don't push against the sword or the straps or these bits here to get them, you know, just so that you don't weaken them or something. Oh, fuck me. I think this is the wrong combination of hands to use, but I just want to see. This is Keywade. No, she's got a hex on it, so. Look at that. This is fucking wicked. I mean, I'm going to get off my chest. I think I say it every Trunks video, but I wish in the anime that they just have a bit more focus on the young Goten and young Trunks, because like the Goku and Vegeta have seen the potential that especially Trunks has got in the future. Like, imagine if Trunks had then had the opportunity to have the training from fucking Goku and Vegeta and Gohan and everyone, rather than it being like a desolate, shitty fucking future where everyone's dead and shit. Fuck, this is wicked, this is. Right, this could quite easily turn into a 50-minute video of me just playing with it. So I will stop myself there. But this is a massive recommend. If the issues have been fixed in the reissue, re-release, whatever, get yourself one of these, because this is fucking brilliant. Like, even if you're maybe not a fan of the Trunks or this story or whatever, I mean, it's still going to look fucking wicked on your shelf. It's got to be worth a spot. Look at that. I imagine that energy effects around. Oh, mate, I cannot. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. I must track down a re-release. Even this in itself, like, this has got obviously got the problems it's got, but look at it. It still looks the fucking business. Yeah, I think if this had been right, this would have taken the crown this year. I'm not obviously not looked at everything this year that I've opened. Sorry, everything I've got this year I haven't opened yet, but it's between this and Goku at the minute off the top of my head. It really is. But yeah, massive recommend. Get the reissue. Make sure the faults are on there. If the problems are there, it just means it's going to be a pain to get it in a position or a pose that you want. But once you get it in that pose, it will probably be able to do the pose. So your frustration and battles will be worth it in the end. But I mean, it's just fucking so cool. Yes. Right. Thank you for watching, and Happy New Year. Whoosh. Goodbye.